Welcome back, colleagues. Hopefully we did get a chance to stretch our legs and get a bit of a comfort break. We are going to now move on to the next item on our program, which is the awarding of the winners of the student essays. Now, what this means is that we ran a competition in May where we asked students to write essays regarding the situation that they were finding themselves in regarding lockdown, online learning, and the switch thereof. And the top 3 essays were then selected, and these are the students that have been declared as winners of the essay writing competition. Let us see who the winners are. Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. I hope you're enjoying yourself so far. My name is Abdubaki Badru. I am the chair to the organizing committee of the UKZN e-learning symposium. In May 2021, we ran an e-learning essay competition for our students to better understand their opportunities that they see, their challenges that they've gone through, and then also the lessons they've learned from their online journey. This also has made us to be able to capture our student voices in our e-learning community of practice. We received over 70 submissions. We had 3 different phases of reviews, and we had 3 winners who emerged as the best essay winners. What made our winners' essays exceptional are the quality and structure of their writing, and then the way they had presented their arguments. Without no further ado, I present to you our winners. Thank you.
My name is Mgalysa Matondo, a third-year Bachelor of Law student educated in our college campus. I live at Durban Central. What inspired me to enter this competition is that I love writing essays. I've been told some students before that I've helped with their essays, that I know how to write essays. So that inspired me to use my talent to provide solutions to challenges that we are currently facing with online learning. One of the most obvious challenges of online learning is, of course, the issue of network, But I think what must be noted about about one of the challenges of online learning is the psychological impact that online learning has on students. Imagine writing a test, and during a test, electricity goes off in your area. Imagine that level of stress that you are going to suffer from. One of the lessons we learned through online learning is that online learning has taught us that the world is changing, and as the higher education sector, we must also adapt to this change, because nowadays we use technological platforms to do things, and as the higher education sector, we must also adapt to this change. One of the opportunities of online learning, I believe, is that online learning has taught us as students that we must learn to be independent and do things on our own without expecting the lecturer to stand in front of us as students to explain the note. Now online learning has provided an opportunity to learn to be independent. We are now independent as students because now we can study and understand note on our own without the help of our lecturers. I am very grateful to have been given this opportunity to present my solutions on how we can make online learning more smoother. Thank you.
Good day, UKZN community. My name is Nelson Kunder, and I'm doing a master's degree in marketing. I live in the CBD in Durban. That's where I live, and that's where I've been learning from. In fact, coming to this competition, I had the dualistic aim. The first one, it is competing because I've been competing since my childhood, going to high school until university. So I want to also demonstrate my cognitive skills. And also the second one was also because of what services we've been receiving during the pandemic. So I want to point out the other services that we've been receiving from the Student Support Department. In fact, there may be a lot of e-learning opportunities, but the major one is that before the pandemic, students were reluctant to embrace digital and online technologies. But when the pandemic hit, it became the catalyst to embrace these online technologies. Challenges. When I was researching the challenges that UKZN students faced, I concluded that UKZN students faced three main challenges. The first one was accessibility, and it concerns the digital divide. It also concerns the insufficient connection or internet connection. The third, and also the intermittent load shedding. The second problem or challenge consists of assessing style, because the way of assessing didn't change. The lecturers used to do before, and that's the same style they used during the pandemic, and this caused a lot of stresses. And also the third challenge consists of staff capacity development, because we received a lot of services from the Student Support Department, and I believed if we couldn't have this sufficient support from the Student Support Development, we couldn't learn effectively. As I enumerated before, or as I mentioned before, the lesson learned, they can be many also, but the major one is that the pandemic became the catalyst, to embrace these digital and online technologies without a total, commitment to use effectively these digital and online technologies. Now e-learning will be impossible. I do believe that hybrid or blended learning is a good mode of learning, because this UKZN University aims to train these independent thinkers. And doing this, it can combine just a physical learning whereby undergraduate student can go to experience life or academic life at the campus, but also sometimes being offered to work independently from home. For postgraduate, this can be a little opportunity for these ones who are going to be future researchers to mingle with other people for interpersonal relationships. And also, it can give them opportunity to not work under pressure as it is used to be. This has been a great opportunity to be able to show my cognitive skills and also to raise my voice in terms of student services development. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
My name is Sisi Dudasa. I am a humanities PhD candidate currently engaged in an international relations research concerning the African continental free trade area. I reside in Scottsville, Pietermaritzburg, where I do most of my academic work on the Pietermaritzburg campus. The inspiration to participate in the competition was induced by the recognition of the magnitude of the COVID-19 effect, by how big a tidal wave the phenomenon has been, and the universal changes it continues to propel in the spheres of teaching and learning. As regards the opportunities, indeed, the prominence of research-based tasks during this remote learning time has helped imbue learning with tremendous excitement and innovation, since most disciplines now charge students to conduct research-based assignments. Students now enjoy a great deal of space to enhance their understanding of numerous issues through research. They can make more research-informed career choices. and help produce new knowledge capable of propelling cutting-edge advances in spheres like education, science, technology, business, and even government. So this unique incubation of knowledge and the spirit of innovation that comes with it presents students with an opportunity, I think, to be what Africa currently needs, a generation of pioneers and innovators desiring to shape the future. Concerning the challenges, obviously there are many challenges that students continue to face. The lack of readiness and difficulties in adapting to online learning undermined, I think, especially last year, the mastery of some courses and the achievement of academic excellence. Since many students at the university hail from under-resourced and poor communities, unfamiliarity or apathy for using advanced technologies for learning hampers the full leveraging of digital resources and tools necessary to grasp course content and achieve academic excellence. This reality, in my view, has also been made worse by the lack of optimal learning spaces at homes, limited access to university campus facilities in 2020, the inadequacy of digital devices amongst underprivileged students, and the inefficiencies of instructors who, especially last year, were still navigating and learning how to use frontier technologies superbly. Among students, in terms of the lessons for students and lecturers of this remote learning time, certainly I think the seemingly inevitable implementation of e-learning at UKZN has proven the essence of constantly pioneering, innovating, and ensuring people-centeredness in education. The introduction of e-learning last year and its benefits in this COVID-19 context has produced a realization, that education can only have enduring viability and utility if it is constantly experimenting, adapting, and innovating. The passion for high-tech and quests for developing futuristic innovations have become shared priorities among students. Blended learning. Obviously, while there are crucial benefits or skills deriving from traditional instruction, whose role, I think, in enhancing people's success in various areas of human endeavor cannot be overstated, there has been an emergence of new opportunities and a vast incubation of critical competences brought about by the digital learning models. Therefore, the invaluable quality of the gains associated with both modes of teaching and learning for the entire global village, not just UKZN, the gains that are associated with these two, ways of learning make doing blended learning in future a worthwhile educational practice. And I think most societies worldwide are going to move in that direction.
I'm going to present to you the symposium bag. Thank you. Well done.
Thank you so much.
I present to you your gifts.
Thank you so much, and you're welcome.
And this is the symposium package. I present this to you, sir.
Thank you so much, and thank you for UKZN community.